I'm Nate the Bias User, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new Bladee album, Cold Visions. It's very clear there is not much stopping Bladee and the rest of the Drain Green collective. They've dropped so much in the past couple of years, but Bladee hasn't seemed to be missing with anything he puts his hands on from what I can tell, and from what I was expecting on this new record. Now, the intro was the intro, only so much can be put in it, but the first full-length cut, WODRAINER, is a banger. Bladee is aggressive, and I like how wacky and all over the synths get on the trap beat. After that, we get young Sherman that's super catchy with the humming synth that sounds a bit like a horn backing up a trap beat. Then the album gets cute with FLATLINE in the synths and Blade's vulnerable singing. Stuff I would never want absent from a Bladee project. But yeah, this record has good tracks in it, but I'll just mention the elephant in the room. This album has 30 fucking songs in it. And as good of an artist I find Bladee to be, I still can't look at this track list and be like, oh, Bladee has this all covered. They're all bangers, he's not gonna miss. Like, no, there were definitely gonna be tracks that aren't up to par with the better of the album. Then my predictions came true, starting on 1 Second featuring Young Lean, which is fuzzy in one area, but insanely hesitant when it comes to any kind of excitement, and especially taste. It's just one of those electronic trap instrumentals that can make one feel like a zombie. And you know, this is early in the album, and the record could redeem itself, but honestly, as we get further, there wasn't a single cut that topped or was as good as the first couple of tracks. I would even say the record reaches new lows. The static one, Only God Is Made Perfect, while loud, it is as tasteless as something you would get from Yeet in 2022. Then it gets followed by Don't Wanna Hang Out, which is not only empty in feeling, but it even seems to top the emptiness of previous cuts by being so goddamn slow. But to be honest, there's so much content here, so much I can complain about for the same reason, and I'll also admit this record overall is not horrible. Most of these tracks are still solid, despite them not being as great as most of Blade's recent works. But there are a few more tracks I want to give props to. There's D.O.A featuring Skrillex, that's fun with the xylophone sounding synths, and Red Cross, a fun track of spooky chaos. But what's stopping me from loving these fucking tracks, which is kind of an issue that a lot of hip-hop producers outside of this are doing, and is incredibly unnecessary, and that is the slowdowns later in the songs, where the voices also get deep. It's overplayed. So overall, Cold Visions, it's not a bad album, but there's so much that didn't need to be here, and it doesn't help that it's bloated as hell. I'm gonna give this album a 5.1. Like, subscribe, comment how you feel, or give a suggestion. Check out my other social medias. Happy Pride Month, and I'll see you next time.